Dear Libertarian Party, you're feckless ass. I'm speaking specifically to you, the pragmatic wing, the ones that lost control of the party in 2022 to the newer, fresher, better Mises Caucus. Just like MAGA murdered the neocon establishment in 2016, the Mises Caucus slaughtered your so-called pragmatic approach to the party. But apparently you're like the clap and just have to keep rearing your nasty head. So listen up, because this letter is for your ears. Yes, I know, President Donald Trump is speaking at the convention in a few weeks. I'm also aware you have Trump derangement syndrome. But please, stop clutching your pearls and wailing, "Orange man bad, orange man bad." You look like a little pussy. Right now, you're making the Libertarian Party appear very unserious, stupid, and easily distracted. Grab your binky and ask someone to change your diaper, because you're a massive baby. If the Libertarian Party and autism was a Venn diagram, I swear it would be a circle. I know the phrase liberty autism is bandied about sometimes. It sounds funny, maybe even endearing, but it's just an insult to autistic people. Because, autistic people would actually get something done. The entire party as a whole is nothing more than a giant sausage fest. I've seen less white men at KKK rallies, and this crap isn't helping. I know you all are too pragmatic to care, but in no way does this look appealing to women the way you're acting, and I think we all know you got a woman problem. Libertarian policies are harsh, effective but harsh. This infighting does nothing but make all of us women recoil, make us recall high school, catfights, passive-aggressive behavior, backstabbing, rumors. Oh, look at that. I'm calling you a girl again. I have no use for any of that junk. I have a life. If you ever wondered why women aren't in your party, you might want to start here. You failed. Just admit it. Accept it and move on. You ran Supreme from 2008 to 2022, but you also ran the party into the ground. Sure, Gary Johnson got the most votes of any Libertarian candidate, but what did that do for anybody? Nothing. Political lesson here for you. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. You didn't learn your lesson, and then you gave us Joe Jorgensen. Shit, what an insult. Is that your definition of a great woman in politics? After that, you triggered a revolt of your own party, causing the Mises Caucus to basically orchestrate a hostile takeover. That's some great leadership there on your part. In case you don't know, everyone thinks the Libertarian Party is for weirdos. It's for people who live outside the bounds of reality. And this protest over Big Scary Orange Man, the former president of the United States, it's all hysteria, and it just proves that point, that you're a bunch of freaks. If I was Trump, I'd pull out of the commitment by now. He's already walking into a hostile environment, and now your own party can't even play nice with each other. The optics are looking bad. The best thing the Libertarian Party has done in my lifetime is getting Trump to speak at the convention. The party has no relevance. It's obscure and left in the dark corner of all other third parties. And to think, the one shot at relevance that you have, and you're trying to blow it up? Here's a thought, and maybe you'll understand it, because as the pragmatic wing, you're the woke ass of the party. This is coming off like some massive misogyny. For decades, the party has been on its last whimper. You get a woman to take over, Angela McArdle, and she single-handedly accomplishes more than you white, crusty old farts could ever do. When has a president ever spoken at the Libertarian National Convention? How about never? Take the win, you. I know it's hard because you preferred when the party was a sausage fest run by your king sausage leaders, but maybe you'd be more receptive to women. More great things could happen for the party. Just a thought. Now, I'm libertarian in spirit, but not in affiliation. It's embarrassing. It reminds me of going to church as a kid and being told I should invite my friends to come. I always thought, heck no, I don't want my friends here. It's a total shit show. Congratulations, pragmatic libertarian wing. You've made yourselves worse than a Southern Baptist church. Yeah, They could argue over the color of the carpet, but I know they would at least let a former president come speak there. I don't like the two-party system any more than any other libertarian, but when you see a party implode over a former president speaking, you go, yikes. Exactly what I thought they were. The Libertarian Party is playing the JV League of politics. What the would y'all actually do if you got elected? It's like a dog chasing a car. You'd have no idea what to do if you caught it. It's much easier to complain and criticize than actually lead. Stay there in your ivory towers, because the White House, that'll never happen. And sure, I don't like a lot of what President Trump did. There's Project Warp Speed, his drone strikes, or his proclivity to print money like a whore pops penicillin. But you know what? At least he did something. At least he was decisive. At least he didn't whine about everything. What the world needs right now, more than anything, is a man who can make a decision. And you pieces of sure can't do that. You'd get in office and you wouldn't know whether to scratch your watch or wind your At the end of the day, Trump actually did a lot of other things I did like. And real power is better than imagined power. Fantasizing about libertarian presidents is just that, a fantasy. And it will never be more until y'all stop the infighting. If you think that the Libertarian Party's biggest problem is that a former president is speaking, then you ain't got a clue. Have you seen the economy lately? No one that I know can afford to live. Literally. Have you seen the price of gas? Groceries? I didn't think so. You're probably a bunch of rich elitist snobs. No one really even knows who libertarians are, what they stand for, or what your policies are. I mean, I like libertarian ideology, but it's not like y'all make it easy to follow. It's a lot of esoteric references to old dead economists, and y'all try to outdo each other with who read the most recent books on war crimes or the Federal Reserve. And good Lord, y'all can't interview well either. It's some long-winded, drag conversation. I get you're tweaking out for liberty, but could you do it in not such a dorky way? But you know how I really feel? You don't even deserve to laugh. If I was Dave Smith, I'd haul my Mises Caucus ass right out of there and tell you peckerheads to pound sand. No laughs for you. In case you haven't noticed, the libertarian movement hasn't been cool since the Ron Paul Revolution. And he was even smart enough not to run on the libertarian ticket. Before I conclude, I'd like to really make sure you understand how I feel. So, to the pragmatic wing of the Libertarian Party, you're the Band-Aid at the bottom of a swimming pool. You're the human equivalent of a menstrual cramp. You're like nails on a chalkboard. You're that last dirty taquito at 7-Eleven on Christmas. No one wants you and you'll be left for the trash. You're a fart at a funeral, unwanted and disgusting. I've seen things in the toilet that make more sense than you. In other words, stop being such a Thanks for listening to Broad Thinking. Be sure to tune in next Monday night for an all-new episode. In the meantime, be sure to follow the Ladies Love Politics channel on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Truth Social, and Brighteon Social.